All right, everybody, what's going on? It's Jack, and welcome back to another video, and welcome to my Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War preparation guide. And if you were paying attention to the thumbnail of this video, it kind of gives you a hint in terms of what could I possibly give or say to help people prepare for this game. And if you paid really close attention to a very specific part of the thumbnail, you will see that it is basically mind over matter, or should I say willpower, or just the power of your mind and the willingness to basically let go and to put yourself back at the beginning again. Because quite frankly, Call of Duty now, from everything from map design to game design and the things that have been implemented, like the increased aim assist, the skill-based matchmaking, and everything in between, when you think about it, everything has been designed basically to give good players a hard time, right? Unless you're going to be one of those people that cheats, whether you're using a hack or whether you're using a Zen Max or a Cronus Max or whatever the hell it's called, or whether you're reverse boosting or whatever the deal is. The thing is, for those of you guys that are legit players and that basically just get on and play and don't do anything shady whatsoever, this video is more or less for you. Because quite frankly, we have to basically, if you want to be ultimately prepared for the next Call of Duty game, and who knows, possibly even beyond, and if they keep going this way, which it seems that they certainly will, you have to basically put your ego, check your ego at the door, okay? Do not bring your ego into the equation. You're going to have to forget about your stats in previous games, how well you play in previous games, what your abilities are, and all that kind of stuff, because in this day and age, first of all, unless you're a professional player, or even if you're a YouTuber, it really doesn't matter unless you're a pub stomping channel. But in this day and age, most of those guys basically reverse boosted or did some other shady shit, or just didn't enjoy the game or didn't play it or whatnot. So the thing is this: if you want to be ultimately prepared for what Black Ops Cold War has to offer, and if you want to enjoy the game, because ultimately enjoying the game is the most important part, and if a game does its part correctly, whether you're getting shit on or not, you should be enjoying the game. Like, take yourself back to when you were a noob, back before you were even making decent stats in Call of Duty, before you were doing the things that you used to do today and in more recent times, before the 70 kill TDMs, before the nuclears and the nuked outs, before the V2 rockets and the chem strikes and the Moabs, before all of that. You were a noob and you were enjoying the game, and you weren't even nearly as stressed out as you are recently because of the fact that you're worried about doing well, or if you're a YouTuber, a content creator, or a streamer, you're kind of worried about looking good in front of your viewers by getting good gameplays or streaming and playing well on stream. I am a content creator and a streamer. I am a Call of Duty veteran, and I'm pretty good at the game, and I very much can feel your pain and very much understand where you're coming from. But I figured I would kind of lead by example simply by saying and practicing what I preach as the game releases, simply by saying that I am going to do my absolute best. Again, easier said than done, but I'm just being realistic here. I am going to do my absolute best to not give a fuck how well or how bad I do anymore, because I mean, it goes back even to one of Marco J's videos. In one of Marco J's Black Ops 3 videos, if memory serves correctly, one of his viewers asked him, "Jay, how come you never rage at this game, man? What's going on?" And his answer was so simple. He said, Call of Duty is not a fair game. I mean, let's be real. It really isn't, especially now with everything that they're implementing that goes against, good players, and is designed to keep good players at bay, so to speak, right? Legitimate good players. So that way the noobs are more satisfied, so that way they can get microtransactions. But it goes beyond that. It goes beyond that, actually. And what I mean is actually quite simple. All it takes is for somebody else in the lobby that's a decent player, or even a bad player, to basically be closer to the server than you are, and they have an advantage. Or let's say somebody has a better monitor than you that has less of a response time or whatever it is. Or let's say they also have good internet or better, more responsive equipment or whatnot. Call of Duty is not a fair game whatsoever. It never was. All you could do at the most by skill was to turn the odds in your favor. But again, because of the things that have been implemented, it is basically we have to go back to being noobs again. We have to go back to being noobs again. I mean, we know what we're capable of. But Call of Duty has also changed. So the thing is, the only thing that we need to do to change, the only thing we need to change is have that mindset of, hey, this is a video game. It doesn't matter how good or bad I do, even if I am a content creator. The most important thing that matters, even if you are a content creator, the most important thing that matters is that you have fun. Because from a gaming standpoint, if you're having fun, then that $60 or $70 that you spent on that video game, or even more if you decide to spend more money, was worth it because you're enjoying yourself. And that is exactly why you get video games in the first place, as opposed to stressing yourself the fuck out, whether it's about getting gameplays or whether it's about performing well or whatnot. Again, that's the advantage that we had when we were noobs. And again, even as a content creator, I don't care what kind of content creator you are. I mean, I know that pub stomping content creators or whatnot will do whatever they have to do in order to get those kind of gameplays to attract all that kind of stuff. But let me tell you something. As time has gone on YouTube, gameplays have seemed to mean less and less. If that wasn't the case, all these pub stompers that used to pub stomp that struggled with Modern Warfare, they would have gone into Warzone. They've gone into Warzone because that's where the popularity is at. But you know what else is very popular? If your viewers see that you are actually enjoying the game that you're playing and are like positive about it because you're enjoying the game, legitimately positive. I'm not talking about acting like T Martin or some of these other guys or like JD Courage or whatnot that basically pretend to shit their pants every single time something regular happens in the game or whatnot. I'm not saying that. I'm saying if you're legitimately enjoying the game and you're positive about the game because you're enjoying it, regardless of how well you may be performing, you're just having fun with the game, then your viewers will see that and they're going to want to watch more of your videos because they're enjoying themselves because you're enjoying yourself. And that kind of positivity absolutely spreads. So ultimately, if you want to be ready for Black Ops Cold War, you need to put everything aside and just focus on the number one thing that matters most, and that is having fun with the game regardless of its imperfections and design decisions. So it's just you, your gun, and you're unlocking shit, and who cares how well you do. And that's all I got for this one, guys. I hope it helped you out. This is Jack, signing off.